The investment program, I want to say this. We should all learn to start using platforms that are effective and trustworthy. I want to say that many platforms today, they are not dependable, they are not trustworthy. Do not put your money where you see they are calling duplication. I have to cry for some people that I realized I lost huge amount of money recently. And that is one thing that SECODI will not engage itself. Sometimes we are being pressured, don't you see how they are doing it? You to do your own like that. And I know as an expert that whatever you are doing that gives you such return definitely is going to crash and your integrity will be at stake. People will be talking bad about you because you were the one that referred them to those companies. And I wouldn't want to be pressured and to set up something like that. No. We want to do something that we know that is obtainable, that we can pay people regularly. And we appreciate God as SECODI. Even with the years we have spent, we are still doing wonderfully well. And I pray that 20 years to come, we are still here with you. 40 years to come, we are still here with you. Because I know we have you supporting us, right? As of course, I just ask you now. Yes. I know John is not always be there. Many of you. We pray for long life for you. Alright, put your money to work for you and start paying yourself monthly. With all that is happening, it means that we should go to the level of allowing our money to work for us. Let companies work for us. Let us leverage on a formidable system that works. Instead of you putting your money in the accounts and the money will be looking at you, nothing is adding or it will not be reducing. Because now a lot of things are happening. You just see your money instead of growing. It's reducing. So it's better you put your money into where it grows. And you know certainly that your money is safe and secure. And I want to say that our investment program, like the regular investment, has been on for over 1 year. And we have been paying consistently. Those who have finished their 1 year tenure, we're able to pay them back their principal amount. And if they wish to reinvest, they go ahead and reinvest into the company. So we have been doing that. I encourage us to put our monies to work for us. COVID-19 came, a lot of people that their monies were not working for them, they were stranded. But if you had your money in our investment, people were still making returns on investment even while the COVID was on. Okay, so I encourage you. Don't work for money all through your life. Let money work for you. Don't be a servant of money all through your life. A lot of people are just working for money all through their lives. Then they end up becoming the ones suffering the whole stress, old age. Everything will just come very rapidly for them because they have been working. Now, when I traveled to Israel, I saw a man that is over 75 years with his wife. They were all working side by side. They couldn't even climb the staircase. I have to assist one of them to climb. And I was asking, how were they able to do this? You know, coming out to come and have this kind of relaxation. They said they actually invested into their future early in life. And now they are enjoying the dividend. So yeah, so he gave me at least about $7,000 as a then. There and then, he said that I was the only person that could speak to them there. So what am I saying is this: when I left Israel, I said I'm coming to Nigeria to actually bring something that people will also benefit from. And thank God today, we have thousands of people we cannot give records that have benefited from SECODI. I think only your thing itself. If you want to use an illustration, we can use this thing. How many distributors have you raised?
Over 100.
Over 100, only from his side. Now, let's start out for you. It's not just within the space of 1 month. Now think about other people, other states like that. So God has been helpful to us. So begin to think of investing into our company. What do we invest in? SECODI renewable energy. We invest into SECODI solar products. I'll be talking about it. Some of the products are here that we have now. SECODI transportation system, SECODI real estate, SECODI assembly plant. Those are where we invest your money. And today I want to announce to us that we currently have our SECODI assembly plant here in Nigeria. Yes. So we now have our own assembly plant, and we'll be seeing some of the products that we're able to make, and more of them are on the way. Alright, firstly, we have the regular investment, where you invest 200,000 to 100 million. 200,000 to 100 million, and on a monthly basis, you will be receiving 2.5% monthly and a total of 30% annually. So some people chose to be receiving on a monthly basis, while some chose to be receiving on annually, while some even went to the extent of taking it quarterly and in 6 months. And that has been on, we've been doing that. Now let's take this illustration. Let's assume that you have 5 million. Do you know that you can be paying yourself 125,000 naira monthly? That means you have secured a business for yourself, or you have secured a company for yourself that will be paying you 125,000 naira without working every month. From 5 million every month, and that 5 million is still there for you. Every month you have 125,000 naira to your name. So that is salary for you. I don't think any business will be doing that much, except when you put more energy to it. But here you don't even put energy, some people are working for you. That is why we said your money works for you in the company. So just get that. So 30% is what you will be receiving. Then we have direct commission, referral commission, which is 10%. Now for instance, if you are referring someone to invest like 5 million, okay, the company pays you 250,000 naira as referral bonus. Is that not good? Huh? 5 million. Yes. Huh? So if you receive it, sorry, it's 500,000 because it's 10%. 250 immediately and 250 in 30 days, after 30 days. Is that not amazing? Is it not amazing? I know some people is looking at the other products. This one there is guaranteed with what we are doing here. So we are doing it in such a way that you will not have issues referring people and their money will just go. Alright, so that is on this one. Then we have the indirect referral commission using the Business for Life platform. In Business for Life, we have them 1 to level 11. Now what happens is this. What happens is this. When you refer someone that pays 5 million, okay, your referral commission is how much? 500,000, isn't it? Now, if the person that you are referring, or the person that did the referral, is your first generation, what you'll be receiving is 5% of the 500,000 the person has received. I don't know if you are getting it. Alright, someone in your team was able to work and he got someone that wants to invest 5 million into the company. The person has done the investment and he has received his 10%, which is 500,000. You that is in his first generation, that is in your first generation, you are going to be receiving 5% of that 500,000 that he has received. Is it clear now? It's not 5% of the 5 million naira. 5% of the 500,000 that he received as commission is what you will be receiving. The second generation will be receiving 2% of that same referral commission the person has received. It goes like that according to what we can see on the screen. Is it on the screen? Alright, as we can see on the screen, all the total sum of what you'll be receiving in your indirect referral commission will be 11%. So whatever they are doing, from wherever they are, you will be getting something from their activities. Okay? Alright, so that is on the regular investment. This investment has been on for over a year now, isn't it? Now some people don't really know about it. So we are about to start projecting it properly, breaking it down in most of our platforms so that we get better understanding about it. That is on the regular investment. Now I want to also say this. Why we have some of the programs is this. We are operating a team structure in SECODI where we have the first metric system that we have been working with in the crowdfunding. Now, you may be doing some teamwork and there is no money coming in the way you want it. Then we thought of what do we do to be creating residual income or other sources of income yet in the company. And that is the reason we have this one that can give you daily income, monthly income as the case may be. So that you will not be saying, I've been working, I've not been able to gather good money. You can gather good money. Someone, I think 2 months ago, 2 months or 3 months ago, invested into the company, and his commission, I think was 1 point something million, 1.2 million was his commission. For 15 years or 16 years, I can't remember what he was telling me. That was his testimony. He has been working no car. So immediately he got that money, he went and bought one Toyota Corolla for himself. And that was his own joy. That within just a deal was able to provide for him a car with the company. And that is exciting, isn't it? It's very exciting. So one of you also, or everyone here, has that possibility of changing his life forever. Okay, number 2, investment opportunity we have, which this one is new. This one is new. This the co-owners micro investment. Co-owners micro investment. Now the company shares 60% monthly profit with the investors. Yeah. Now what happens is this. SECODI has moved from single company to groups of companies. Yeah. So it's no longer just a company but groups of companies. So now we have the automobile company, we have the estate company, then we also have the EV charging stations. I'll be explaining that. If we could recall, last 2 years, I think channels recorded that, I predicted that in 2020, crude oil business will go down. In 2020. And some people were like, come on, what are you saying? This where Nigeria is making our money. And if you recall also, 2020 crude oil business crashed. Why? Because the world is advancing. Where is it advancing to? Based on the energy research, the world is moving to renewable energy. Nobody is talking about fossil fuel in their next few years. No country is planning towards using fossil fuel. Everything you'll be hearing is renewable energy, renewable energy. And like I said, that is the new oil well. I've always said that. The oil well you are looking for. Some of us here may not be sensitive now. Don't be among those that will be regretting. There was one opportunity I would have gotten my own oil well. It's the oil well we are about to do. So that you be part of an institution that will give you the dividend of your labor. Now what will be happening is this. In our micro, we're talking about the major co-ownership, but we are talking about the micro now. What we are doing with this study is going to all the groups, the other companies we have. The automobile, the EV station, the estates, and the lands and properties. So all those monies are channeled there to make sure that your monies do not lose. And every now and then, we keep to our promises. Number one, co-ownership investment you are given here in this micro is the regular investment, which is 10,000 naira. Okay? Now, a lot of people have been calling me since last year. We have been waiting for that good news to want to get us. And I've been trying to do all we can. Thank God we had some people. I had a friend from US that we've been currently. What is their Tesla? Tesla has gone about SECODI. I don't know how they got to know about it. They got to know about SECODI because we happen to be among those that are really taking the EV vehicles to the next level. A lot of the people in the world have started knowing about this. Like I said, even Nigerian government now, they are waiting for us to come and sign some papers so that nobody will be disturbing you. And that is what we want to do. We want to go and sign our papers so that when you are driving your EV vehicle, nobody will be disturbing you. Now, our EV vehicles have also advanced to a higher level. The ones we have here, now I want to share this testimony. When we brought the EV, the first batch of the EV vehicles they are using, a lot of people were saying, come on, how will this work in Nigeria? With the bad roads we have and all that, that is not working. But I believe in what I am doing. When I was making the design for the EV vehicle, I knew that definitely it's going to help the country and also help the economy. Alright, with the EV vehicles, we have been driving it for more than a year now. We have not recorded any issue of breakdown. Yes. You can call any of my drivers even without consulting me. Maybe if I'm just trying to control you. And if you have access to any of my drivers, you can ask them questions. You can ask them questions. I've never paid a dime, or the company has never paid a dime to go and fix anything in that EV thing. No usage of fuel. That is what they use actually in dispatching our products. Almost every day they are driving it, even today, they drove it down here. Never had any issue. No buying of petrol, no monthly maintenance, no changing of parts, because they are just few movable parts inside. So you are welcome to the next. I think one of the entertainers was saying that Jesus has come to Nigeria. Nobody, we have Jesus all the time. But what he's trying to say is this, that we've gotten something that is dependable. You will not be holding your hand or crying when the government said we are shutting down filling stations. I wasn't scared when I heard of the crises and all that. I knew that would be happening. And I'm not the prophet of in few years to come, oil, whatever you are thinking about it is going to be sold back. It's going to be sold back. And you may even find it difficult to get petrol. Find it difficult to get petrol in the nearest future. 1 year, 2 years to come, I cannot tell you what will be happening. So those who are wise, what you'll be looking out for, let me begin to change whatever I have that is disposal fuel. If not, you'll be the dumping ground. Of course, if Nigeria don't act fast, you'll be the dumping ground of other petrol cars. Nigeria. They will be looking for countries to take them and nowhere. Nobody will be buying. Now, China, they are very intelligent. They reduce the prices of their cars. The only challenge people are having is to ship it to Nigeria because of the other. Their prices, the petrol cars that they have used there, they are very, very cheap. You even see the one of $300. What are they doing? They are trying to move all the petrol vehicles from their country and dump them there. They still want to make money from whatever. So let's be wise and smart. So today, by the special grace of God, we have the regular investment so that you have a stake there. You can begin with that 10,000, and we have the basic, which is 20,000. Now, when you invest with 10,000, you'll be receiving company profit share of 5% monthly. Now, our businesses are automated, where the account officer publishes all the earnings that are made on a monthly basis. Now, this will begin in 6 months from today, as I am speaking. In 6 months from today, the publisher will be doing his work, and everyone in the company will know what is coming for him or her. Now, 5% of the company share will be going to you, while when you are referring anybody, if it is regular, if you're a regular investor, you will be having 5% referral commission on anyone you are referring. Then basic, you'll be taking 7% of the shares, while your referral commission is equal to 7%. Then we have star 1, which is 40,000. When you invest in that, you'll be receiving referral commission of, company profit sharing of 10% and referral commission of 10%. So anybody you are referring, come and invest into the micro investment, you are getting that. Is it clear? All right. Then for the star, the same goes. When you invest, you'll be getting 13% and equal is 13% referral commission when you invest 100,000. Then we have the last but not the least, which is superstar investor. What you'll be getting there will be 25% will be your profit sharing, while 20% will be your referral commission. Is that clear? Very clear. Now, somebody just whisper, what is the duration? The duration, as long as that business is on, this is what you'll be receiving on a monthly basis. Wow. So, what we are saying is that this is the oil well we are opening. It's oil well. So, that is why we call it homeowners micro investment. So, as long as we are there, we do. That's why you have to be supporting us everywhere. You make the noise for us, we all make the noise together, right? So, we keep doing this every month, and everyone is happy. So I want to stop here before I go to the next one.